Hi, I'm Carter Wilson, best-selling author and writing coach, and this is Meditations for Writers. This meditation is about building habits, any habit, writing, exercise, meditation, healthy eating, or just learning a new skill. At first, they seem like very different things, but the way we succeed at them is universal, by showing up over and over again. And the longer we keep showing up, the less it feels like a battle, and the more it feels simply like who we are. As a writer, I've learned that over the years, motivation is unreliable. It's like the weather, it changes all the time, and it's not something you can control. But habits? Habits are your climate. They shape the environment you live in every day. They're steady, predictable. And once they're built, they carry you through the days when you'd otherwise give up. Today we're going to use science, breath, and visualization to connect you to that deeper process of habit formation. This is for any goal, any habit, at any stage. If you're ready, settle back, and let's begin. Find a comfortable position, sitting, standing, lying down. If it's safe to do so, close your eyes. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Hold it for just a moment. And release it gently, either through your mouth or your nose, whichever feels most comfortable for you. Let's do that again. Inhale deeply. Pause. Exhale slowly. And just feel your body settle. Feel the surface beneath you, the floor under your feet, and just notice the way your breath rises and falls without you having to think about it. And this is your first reminder. Repetition leads to ease. You don't have to try to breathe anymore. You've done it so often that it's automatic. Habits can work the same way. Now, bring to mind one habit you want to build or strengthen. See it clearly. Not the perfect polished version, but the everyday, ordinary version. The one you can do on your best days and on your worst days. Picture yourself doing it tomorrow, then the next day, then next week. Each time it gets a little easier, a little more natural. Deep in your brain, something called the basal ganglia is quietly recording your actions. Every time you repeat a behavior in the same context, you're carving a mental trail. At first, the trail is faint, overgrown, easy to lose. But every return makes it clearer. And eventually the path is so familiar that you don't have to search for it. You just walk it without thinking. This is the science of habit formation. Repetition changes your brain's wiring. This is called neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to adapt and change based on what you do. The more you walk that path, the more permanent it becomes. Breathe in now, imagining that faint trail in your mind. Breathe out, imagining yourself walking it again tomorrow. Let's repeat that breath 2 more times. Inhale, walk the trail. Exhale, return to it. Inhale, make it clearer. Exhale, make it yours. Now, shrink your habit down to the smallest possible version. The version that takes less than 2 minutes. 1 push-up, 1 paragraph, 1 minute of meditation. This is called the 2-minute rule. It works because starting is the hardest part. Once you start, your brain releases a little dopamine, a chemical reward that makes you feel good. That dopamine is your brain's way of saying, yes, do that again. Over time, the brain just starts releasing dopamine in anticipation, just at the thought of doing the habit. Breathe in, feeling that small win. And breathe out, feeling the desire to return to it tomorrow. Habits aren't built in a straight line. There will be days when you miss, days when you don't feel like it, days when you forget. Picture one of those days right now. Notice what might stop you. Now imagine designing your environment so that obstacle shrinks. Maybe you set your notebook by the coffee maker. Lay out your running shoes the night before. Put your guitar on a stand in the middle of the room instead of in its case. This is called environment design, and it's one of the most powerful ways to support your habits because it makes the good choice, the easy choice. Now breathe in and imagine that environment working for you. And breathe out, releasing the pressure to be perfect. Another science-backed tool is habit stacking. Link your new habit to something you already do every day. After you brush your teeth, you stretch. After you pour your morning coffee, you write 1 paragraph. After you close your laptop at night, you take 3 deep breaths. By tying the new to the familiar, you use your brain's existing pathways to build new ones faster. Now, think about this. Habits are not just what you do, they're how you cast votes for who you want to be. If you write every day, you're not just doing writing, you're becoming a writer. If you run every morning, you're not just exercising, you're becoming a runner. Breathe in, picturing the identity you're stepping into. And breathe out, letting that identity feel real, now, not just someday. Every habit is a loop. Cue, routine, reward. See the cue. Maybe it's the time of day, a location, or an action that triggers you. See the routine, the habit itself. And then feel the reward, the satisfaction, the calm, the pride. Repeat this loop 3 times in your mind, slowly. Cue, routine, reward. And now take one final deep breath in and let it out completely. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Remember, the hardest part is starting. The most important part is returning. And the most powerful part is knowing that every small choice you make today is shaping who you'll be tomorrow. Habits aren't built in grand gestures. They're built in quiet returns. Keep showing up. The trail will become yours.